Andy, let's talk a little bit about the decision-making process. You said 2 weeks ago you were in. Laura had convinced you, let's do this, let's give it another shot. But something changed. That must have been a lot of soul-searching time for you to kind of make a decision the other way.
It's been tough. It has. I believe in my heart that the whole off season I just knew I was done, but mentally I was just going to make myself do it. I felt like the Yankees needed me, you know, and I didn't want to let everybody down as far as that goes. But you know, I got ready. I've been training, and I was mentally. I was just like, I'm going to do this. But every time I, you know, thought to make that call and say I would do it, I didn't feel right about it. So, you know, I wasn't going to be 100% in, and if I'm not 100% in, I just felt like I shouldn't do it.
Did you feel the lack of competitive fire in the physical training? Like, I'm going through this, I've done it for so many years, but I just don't feel like doing it anymore?
Actually, the last, you know, I actually started getting a little bit more fire as I trained, you know, but it just, I don't even know how to explain it. I just knew something was different. You know, something just didn't feel right, and I had to listen to that. And it just the desire, the drive, it just was not going to be there. And you know, I couldn't ignore that. I didn't want to come back and do it halfway. So that was the reason why I made a decision. I just didn't feel like I was going to be able to be sold out on it, and I didn't want to be me out there. And I didn't want to be me. I wanted to be me if I was going to be in this clubhouse and do other things I needed to do. So I just felt like it was the right thing to do.
During this whole process, was there anybody in the Pettit family that said, "Hey, you know what? I'd really like you to go back"?
Oh, yeah, especially my oldest. He's 16, and he was in a pretty bad mood that night when he told them. But for the most part, all of our kids wanted to. We have a 5-year-old. He, of course, didn't. But our kids were pretty supportive as far as wanting him to play again.
You know, I'm going to ask you this in just a second because we came into this segment showing your win in Game 6 of the World Series, or Game 5. But let me ask you, what are you going to miss about it?
I think I'll miss the traveling, obviously. But I don't know. I think it's just everything about it, because that's all we've ever known. We've been married for 18 years, and, you know, we got married while he was in the minor leagues, and I've never known any different, you know. But I think seeing him being, like he said, competitive and having that fire in him, I'll miss that. But like he said, I'm ready for the new chapter to start.
What about you? Favorite moment? Something you're going to miss the most? What'll it be?
Well, what I'm going to miss is just the guys, you know, the guys in the clubhouse, spending that time with them. And then I'm going to miss running out to that mound every 5th day, because that's what, you know, that's what I love to do. That's what I had a passion for. And, you know, that is going to be, you know, the two things that I miss the most: the competitiveness, going out there and competing, you know, trying to be better than the lineup that you're going against, and then just how much fun you have with the guys, you know, on a day-to-day basis, dealing with everybody and stuff like that. That's what you're going to miss too.
All right, a couple quick questions, then we'll let you go because you got a lot of media, a lot of other things to do. First of all, as you think about everything that you've gone through now, you don't know what's next for you. Is baseball, do you think, going to be involved? Are we going to see you at spring training? Are we going to see you at Old Timers Day?
I have no idea. I really don't know. Right now, I can tell you, I feel like baseball will be still a huge part of my life. I just feel like that. But I don't know how I'm going to feel after I'm home for 5 or 6 months, and what goes on there in Deer Park, Texas, and, you know, what might come up there, or any other things. Just, you know, I have already had a lot of stuff, you know, come up if this day ever happened, you know, and so I know there's going to be a lot of opportunities. I just don't know what I want to do, you know. So, like I said, I'm just going to try to relax, enjoy this for the next, you know, 3 or 4 months, and then really hopefully start, you know, praying and asking God to figure out and lead me where He wants me to do.
You know, I'm not going to lie to you. He looks pretty comfortable with a microphone in his hand.
I think so, too.
He likes to talk, too, doesn't he?
Absolutely.
All right, I got to ask you one final question, then we'll let you go, because you addressed it up at the formal press conference, but a lot of Yankees fans are going to run into you on the street. They're going to say, we want you back, somehow get back. Yeah. Is the door open at all, or you think this, in your heart of hearts, this is really it for you?
Well, like I said, you know, in my heart of hearts, I mean, I'm done. I feel like I'm done. know for a fact I will not be pitching this year. And again, I think I'm done as of today, like I said. But y'all, they were asking me questions. Well, what if? And I'm like, well, I mean, I don't know how I'm going to feel a couple months from now. I mean, if my stomach just absolutely churned the whole season and I was wishing I would do this, I can't say that I would not want to maybe do this again. But I can, honestly tell you, I think I'm done. There's no way possible I would do this and go through this if I had, any inkling that I would be trying to do this again. But I think once I get home with my family, I think that, I'm pretty sure that I won't want to pack the bags up and leave again. That's for sure.
Well, we know two things. Short term, you have two jobs. One, enjoy retirement and the family, and two, don't drive her crazy. That's what you got to do in retirement. Andy, Laura, thank you.